Oh, well, here we go. I'm coming back at y'all again. Gonna do the weekend version of A-Town After Dark. This is take 2. I had the first one within 3 minutes of being done, and the damn phone rang, and I lost y'all, and I couldn't finish my story. And I didn't want to leave you hanging. I didn't want to come in with a supplemental video. So I'm going to save that video, and I'm going to call it someday A-Town After Dark, The Lost Footage. So there you go. So we got a lot of ground to cover today. Got a little news from the weekend here in A-Town, wrapping it up for you. We had a couple events here around and things happening. I do want to tell you coming up that we are going to be having a holiday video that's going to come in somewhere between, Halloween and 4th of July, because how Christmas just extends out through there. But it's going to be a holiday video, but it's not going to be really G-rated, This ain't going to be for the kiddies, which, if any of y'all got the kiddies watching A-Town After Dark, I got to wonder anyhow, So, but this one's going to be called Too Risque for A-Town After Dark. And because in the command center over time, you see stuff that, it would turn saltwater taffy freshwater, turn a country star into a hip-hop artist, turn chocolate milk into white. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say some of them things, because last thing old Biggie is racist, because though I have been called a big, mean, racist pig, a title I did not earn, nor did I deserve from the young black lady that called me that. So, that enough said. But I don't want to give this whole thing away, because what we're going to do is we're going to take some of the stories that I have amassed here in the command center that would not make the airing for, hell, I don't know, YouTube may pull this one right off the air too, but we're going to let them fly anyhow. So, and I don't want to give it away, just throw a little trailer at you. There's going to be subjects like, is Old Faithful still faithful? There's going to be, where's Goldie, where's Little Red Riding Hood without the Red Riding Hood, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And then who the hell's the beer fairy that runs around in the birthday suit? There's this and many others. But that's all going to be for the holidays. So that'll be coming up. Y'all got that to look forward to. I'm looking forward to it. Me. You can't tell old Biggie here. That's right. So, but we got that. And before I get to a story, or giving you the updates for the weekend and giving you today's story, I want to talk about a little one of national interest to my group. You've heard of Q and Anonymous, and those who know me know that Biggie's. Hold on. I want to make sure it's safe here in the mobile command center. I figured out, really, if I'm going to do this anonymous stuff, for people and try to change names, I had to change my own. I could be like Biggie C, and nobody even know where I was. They'd say, "Oh, the hell is that?" But no. So anyhow, anyone who knows me knows that I'm part of a global underground thing, Like I said, you got your Q and Anonymous, and then we got our U and Unanimous. And we like to go for you and I for short. But, we don't talk about that much. But anyhow, the four of them, because we're so loose and global, we don't know how the fuck to get a hold of each other sometimes. But the four of us I could find, we were going to attend a national event, of newsworthiness and stuff, and make our point, and carry a UNI signs and stuff. But then we got kind of scared out. We was going to go to that 51 rally, Area 51, and rush that. Well, two of us were going to rush. I was going to take the walker, or scooter or something. And the other guy, he was just going to sit in the truck and watch. But anyhow, once the government came out and said they was going to stealth bomb our ass, I don't care how many times they apologize. I ain't going now. I'm not going to be stealth bombed. But that's neither one thing. And they're going to be missing out, because they're not going to have anyone there to point out who the lizard people are, because only we know who the lizard people are, and you lizard people know who you are. But I'll avoid the background noise, folks. I am nowhere near a train. Just turn the damn TV down. Yeah, but we'll let that go for a second. Alrighty then, we'll get right back into it. So anyhow, I'm gonna breeze you through some events that happened over the weekend here, just so people know. I had a buddy of mine had a big birthday Friday night, or this weekend. Celebrated Friday night. He'll be known as Stan McPherson. You know, that's Stan. Stan got all bombed up on Jaeger bombs. And then I saw an amazing thing out in the world in A-Town after dark, and it was definitely way after dark. I watched Stan get carried around the parking lot from the bar to my house, and from the house to the bar, twice, by a little girl about 5'3" and weighs about $120. And how she walked him like a puppet. She was hip checking his ass all the way across her, both ways. So I had him put to bed once. He got up, he just kept popping up and stuff. So, but that was a wild one. There's going to be a whole chapter in the Tourist Escape for A-Town about that one. It's called How Biggie Almost Went Blind, or the other version is How Biggie Saved $12.99, if you know what I mean. And there's a couple of you out there that's going to know they're going, oh my God, Biggie. No. So anyhow, all right, we're going to. Oh, also, we had big doings yesterday in town. The other bar, I'll call it Roy's, had the Burning Tree guys playing, and they filled this town. Man, they filled it. My son, who was in town, he did really well for himself too. He worked for the city, you know, back where he's from, so he had his rain gear and his high visibility vest and that, and so I gave him a flashlight, and he was parking cars out here for a while in Stan's lot, and shit, he made him $50 pocket money to go home on. So that was pretty cool, you know. But other than that, one other notable note for the weekend, they're coming. We've got some nuptials going on today. We have some friends. They're going to be called Vance and Vanessa, I guess. Better. That isn't even close to there. But anyhow, they're doing some nuptials, outdoor nuptials. They're coming over here to hang out with Biggie and do their post nuptials, which Biggie will be a fully part of. I'm the guest music, I think. So there we go. But anyhow, let's lead you into today's story. And after giving it some careful consideration, I'm not going to change the names of these guys because I really don't care. But I'm going to take you back to A-Town here to when the place was known as Debbie's Dugout. And I was a bartender there for many, many, many years. And for everybody else that's owned the bar since. But anyhow, every town, like A-Town, has at least one guy. You have that one guy as a bartender. Now, any of y'all been bartenders, you're going to know. Especially if you bartend on a weekend day. You got the one guy that, A, didn't know what time to go home and just worked her right on through. Or B, his wife left him or his dog died. And he's got that thing going, if you don't start at 8 o'clock, you can't drink all day. You know, so and you always have one of them. Well, on this day, I was blessed, or cursed, whichever way you want to go with it. I had 3 of them. Oh, yes. 3 of them in the same bar at the same time. And you know what that is, my friends? That is a recipe for disaster. Yeah, straight up. So we had that going on, and my son stopped in to have a soda pop with Dad, and he was sitting up there talking to me, and all of a sudden, this exchange came down. Sheldon was on the gambling machine, way over Budweiser, and couldn't hardly hold his head up. And he turned around to Al, and he said, "Na kana na." And my buddy Al looked at him in that voice that he has, and he went, "Sana na." And then the other one standing over there, my buddy Gomer, just screamed. My son, he was taken aback by this. He said, "Dad, what the hell just happened here, man?" And I said, "Well, son, that's really nothing." I said, Sheldon asked Al to borrow $5 to gamble on. Al told him to go fuck himself, and Gomer said, "Way to go, Al." And my son was just amazed. He said, "How in the world?" He said, "Dad, did you know that?" I said, "Son, you don't think the old man, it's just you're redneck bartender. You got to be bilingual to be a bartender. And I speak every derelict of fluid drunkenese there is." So, yeah. So he couldn't, and my son was just amazed. He's still, he's 40 years old, and he still tells that story. Not as much as I tell it, but that's okay. But, yeah, so that's where we are today. Like I said, we're going to have this holiday one coming up, and I guarantee you it's going to be too risque. So, until next time, you know what? This is your old buddy Biggie in the command center, still in an unknown location because, I ain't sure they called that stealth bomber off of my ass yet. So, we're still going to keep our eyes looking out. So, remember what I said. Love yourself. Love the family if you got them. And smack the goats if they're in the yard. So, we'll see you next time, folks.